Hello, welcome back to a black screen. How's it going? How's everybody tonight? Let me load up OneShot. I can't start it before the stream because it's probably going to open up with things happening. There we go. Let me move it down a little bit. There we go. Oh shit. What did Nico see? Go, Nico, go. It's a school? Like two shot. Ayo, got him. I guess we could have done it in a one shot, but I didn't want to stay up till like 5 a.m. Apparently this game's like 4.5 hours long, so we're pretty close. What's up, V?
Aito, I had another dream. Did you see this one too?
Yep.
I was in a big field, like the one in my last dream, and I saw my village. But then I woke up. Uh, I I don't think this world has anything like that. I mean, big wheat fields. The only plants I've seen here are a bunch of weird trees, and those balls of moss floating in the water. Wait, is moss even a plant? Say, have you seen a wheat field before, Aito?
Have I? Yes, I have.
Oh, they're really pretty, aren't they?
I've driven past them before.
The one around my village goes around for miles. The plants are really tall. Sometimes I can't even see through them. When it's windy out, the wind can make waves in it. It's like an ocean of food. Oh, wait, but there's food in regular oceans too, like fish or crabs.
Or shrimp.
I've never actually been to a real ocean until now, actually.
I've been to the ocean.
That's really cool, Aito.
So fucking cool.
I've only seen the ocean on TV before. I never thought I'd get to ride a boat through one. Water back home doesn't have glowy stuff like how it is here either. Uh, but I guess it's because the world is already so dark. You know, I used to be scared of the dark, Aito. A little hard to imagine that now, after spending so much time here, but not long ago I couldn't even go to sleep without a lamp.
I mean, I guess I had that at one point. I still have the rare night where I wake up from a nightmare. And I have to like turn the lights on.
Yes, otherwise I wouldn't last here. Then again, I've been carrying around the sun, so it's not too bad. And also, I don't feel scared at all with you guiding me, so thanks for that. Anyway, maybe we should head out now, Aito.
Good idea. No, S. Feather pin. Nope, nope. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Give.
I found the pin, sort of.
Good. Please write your name here. A field guide to roadside wildflowers at full speed. Good luck. Alright. What the fuck?
What in the world?
I'm glad we basically had the same reaction. Ah! Run! Run, Nico, run! Go, go, go. Well, that was close. Welcome to the city. It's red. Oh, hello. Ah, the sun. Hello, Messiah. Welcome to the refuge. Do you understand what you must do here?
I'm supposed to go inside the tower, right? I already see the tower, so I guess we must be close. Where's the entrance?
On the surface.
The surface?
Look down, small one.
Oh, we're pretty high up. I guess I gotta get down a lot of stairs. Or find an elevator.
Correct. However, the tower is a sacred place. Finding the entrance may be easy, but that alone will not be enough.
What do you mean?
Once you reach the surface, I recommend visiting the library for leads.
Alright. Thank you.
Off you go then. I wish you luck. Fuck. Only the bearer of the sacred kernel is permitted access to the garden. Oh, but I have it right here.
Oh, like a kernel of corn? I have this. It was left behind by the plant lady in the glen.
That is indeed the kernel. Then it is your duty to regrow her. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes.
Good. You may now pass through here to access the garden. Bow. Jimmy's missing out on some fun gardening action. We're growing corn.
Time to put the seed in the planter. There's no dirt in this pot. Will the seed really grow like this?
Tube of water. Fuck. Now I gotta go find fucking dirt. Where's the dirt? Couldn't I just, no, I can't go back and scoop some off the ground because the cubes are stopping me. Goddamn cubes. Gen Z and their fucking cubes. Bullshit ass. Alright. Upstairs. What the fuck? Come on. Come on. Work already.
Huh? What was that?
Hello. Who are you? I vaguely remember you. Come on. Come on. I'm too busy for this.
Excuse me.
Whoa. You're you. Jeez, I didn't think I was going to run into. This is embarrassing. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, please. I would like to know how to get to the surface.
Yeah, I was afraid you were going to say that. Right now, this elevator is the only way to access the surface, but yeah, just take a look at it.
It looks like an elevator.
Well, you're not wrong, but go look at the button panel.
Huh, there aren't any buttons.
Yep, that's a problem. There's usually a big button here that says ground on it, you know, because it takes you to the ground area, but now it's been ripped out or something. I tried looking everywhere for it to no avail. Maybe it exploded.
Do you think we'll have to make a new one?
What? How?
We'll figure it out.
Love the optimism, Nico. Cubes and their water stealing cubes are inherently born of the north, and are thus the enemy. There's cubes. Look at these cubes blocking us from going south, trying to trap us in their lands. But we can't be stopped. Hello, you have a cute design.
It's an empty coffee tin.
Oh, hi there.
Hello. How come there aren't any people here? Uh, Normally cafes have tons of people.
Yeah, it's a really slow day.
Do you think it's because the ground access elevator is broken?
So I've been told. The city's infrastructure has been suffering a lot lately. Skywalks and stairs breaking off left and right. Now the only reliable way of transport are those elevators. Until now, anyway.
Milk and sugar. I like both, but not in coffee.
I think the implication is that Nico dislikes coffee. And not that Nico likes black coffee. Let's go talk to them again just in case. Before I leave. You know, the tall guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked me if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. I told him the only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. I see him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. He kind of just rushes in here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and then rushes out. Yeah, he really takes his job to the extreme.
I mean, it's an important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights, but I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later. Sure. Nico takes coffee in powdered form or just eats the beans. I could see Nico shoveling a handful of beans in their mouth. Okay, well, that was not the correct way, but it was an interesting way to go. Well, we did get the tin can, I guess. Coffee grounds. Oh, ho, ho, ho. If we cut out the part that says ground and use it as a button, perhaps. Big brain. What the fuck is that? That's a clock person. Good evening. Well, the time of day doesn't really mean anything now. With the sun gone, the night never seems to end. Then how can you tell? Time, I mean. I have my ways. You sure do. For a game where nothing really bad happens, this is a lot of these areas are faintly eerie. Want an unfun fact? I would love an unfun fact about coffee. You're going to need this soon. Take this film and expose it to the void. The answer will be revealed when you bring it back again. The computer printed out a strange transparent sheet. Okay, guys, I think this might do weird things to the capture, but I remember how to do this puzzle. Aha! Just to be safe. There we go. Okay, cool. So basically, since you can't see what I'm doing, the puzzle is that you take the window and you move it off screen, and then it got rid of the stuff that was covering it for the portion that you moved off screen. People who work with cockroaches tend to develop an allergy to coffee grounds. That is odd. So what do they? Did cockroaches not like coffee, or is it just like a weird? Un, is it just some weird thing? I don't know. That's very strange, though. I've never heard that. 63014. Well, I have that on me, so I don't really feel like I need to write that down. And it's got 3 of my letters in it, or numbers in it, so I also feel like I'm more likely to remember it. Those look like stained glass windows. Hold on, can I interact with this? A heavy piece of metal set into the wall. I think it might be a door or some kind of vault. There's a small screen here in the middle. I'm gonna assume I need to go put that code in somewhere. Hey, follow me, set me free. Wow, I've actually never been to a big city before. All these lights, all these people. I guess most of the world's population lives here. It do be like that. It's a pretty skyline. Very magenta skyline. I don't know. It's like a pinkish red. It's very different from my village. The village is very small and surrounded by huge fields. You saw a bit of that in one of my dreams from a while ago. The tallest buildings in our village are only 2 stories tall. And that one was a school. And most of the two-story up there is probably storage. What about you, Aito? Where do you live? I live on the 2nd floor. I am above you, Nico. I am literally physiologically above you. It's technically a city. I feel like it's a bit small to be a city, but it technically is a city. A city like this? No. Wow, I can't imagine living in a city. Must be exciting and kind of scary. The view is nice though. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And the soundtrack's really bumping though. I like it.
There's a lot of stairs I could go down, but I kind of want to just keep going right. Wait, is it looping? Is that what's happening? I think it's looping. But is there only one set of stairs to go down? Let me go a little to the right just to be sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's it. Okay. Back down we go. Okay, we gotta find somewhere to put in a code. I'm gonna try that. Oh, I think it's on this computer actually. Now that screen is off. Oh, never mind, never mind, never mind. I thought maybe because like the thing wasn't there. I could do something with it. No, 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 no. That's not it. Back we go. What's over here? Okay.
A stapler. It's bolted to the table. A tape dispenser. It's bolted to the table.
They're just bolted so people won't steal them. Feel free to use them though.
Oh, very nice. Some kind of computer terminal.
I am the power room mechanic. Do you have an issue to report?
Yeah, actually, the surface access elevator appears to be broken. There's a button missing and... Can you go take a look?
Leaving this room is not in my programming.
Ah, never mind.
These guys are always so close to being useful, but so short. Okay, we're gonna have to come back for that tape dispenser later. Scooby-Doo, that's Professor Hawk. Funny how in banks the vaults are wide open, yet the pins are chained to the desks. We live in a society. Should I go down the stairs first? To be fair, people would totally steal those pins if they weren't chained.
The door's locked from the inside.
Locked. 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 Not locked. Hello. Are you an intruder? Because if you are, I, Model 8XM Home Security Bot, trademarked serial number 39232B839W4, will have to report you.
Oh, sorry. I kinda just walked in because the door was unlocked. Do you want me to leave?
Scanning for suspicious activity. Suspicious activities detected. 0.
Well, I guess as long as I don't do anything bad.
It's off. Not really much in here to do bad with.
Someone lives here. We can't just sleep in their bed.
We could if the security bot wasn't here.
A landscape painting. An abstract painting.
Let's talk to the robot. I am still monitoring you. Alert level has been set too low.
Don't worry, I promise I'll be a good guest.
Okay, that's it. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. This is just like a small thing that I don't think that I think is basically never gonna happen. Instead of repeating dialogue, I almost kind of wish most games, like if you try to talk to an NPC, they didn't have anything new to say, unless it was an NPC whose line of dialogue was a hint to a puzzle. You just couldn't talk to them anymore.
There's a pair of scissors on the ground on a pile of hair. I don't think anyone's using it anymore, so...
Or at least specifically in games like this, where most characters will have like 2 things to say.
Small potted plant.
I feel like I can take that. No, I feel like that's important. Soap dispenser. But I don't know. It's like a small thing that's just, I guess it's just with me. I think it's partially just like when you open up their dialogue box and you're like, oh, it's the same dialogue I just read, and then you have to like dig 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 through it. I'd rather just nothing happens. It's a small thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being picky. Maybe I'm just being kind of a dick.
It's a pink flower. It's a big penguin plush. Hello, penguin.
Hello.
I didn't like that. I don't like that penguin. I don't really like penguins to begin with, honestly. You're also cute, but I don't think you're gonna talk to me. I like your outfit specifically. Are you a maid or are you just goth?
Okay.
Pink flower. What do you guys think? Maid or goth? I'm gonna say goth because there's not enough white in this to be a maid. All right.
It's wall of family photos.
Hmm. Hello. Would you like to play a game?
Oh, sure.
What game would you like to play?
Hmm. Do you know rock, paper, scissors?
Desired difficulty level.
Huh?
Desired duration of turns.
Uh,
Please set your timer. Made goth moth true. True, 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 true. Very true. It all comes back to moth at the end of the day. We are an ancient order? Family? I don't remember. Let me look that up so I know which it is. Shut the fuck up. Lepidoptera is an order. Haha. Okay. We're an ancient order of insects. From the deep beyonds of when things were old and stuff.
never mind.
I like your dress.
My parents, my parents are like literally never home,
We are a state of mind.
but I don't mind. I'm used to it. Besides, I've got Model CW2 second gen Unit 4E here to keep me company now. She still talks a little weird sometimes, but it's okay. She's learning. If I work real hard, she might even be tamed someday. I keep hearing that word. What, tame? Mm-hmm. Nobody's told me what it means yet. It's just a robot thing. I can't really explain it either.
Ain't it?
Pile of large books. One of them is a robot instruction manual.
Mm-hmm. You have anything new to say? No, you don't. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh no. Huh. Okay. Well, that was. Oh wait, there's more over here. Hello. Sheep. Hello. I just moved here from the Glen. Things are so different in the city. You've been to the Glen, right?
Yeah.
Everything's so green back there. I really miss it. My neighbor gave me some plants to cheer me up, but I should probably get a muzzle for Betsy there. Damn.
The title is City Life, What to Expect.
Well, the sheeps strike again. Roomba. It's off.
I'm not sure what this is. It's like a little car.
You should ride it.
What?
Do it. Yeah. I wonder if you know how they live in Tokyo. All right.
Well, that was fun.
Potted plant. Potted plant.
This one has a pink flower on it.
Sure does. Where the fuck? More coffee. The library. A library. Uh, let's see. Photograph the city skyline. Some buildings. TV head. Mike from Delta Room Chapter 3. Hey there.
Hello.
You the Messiah?
Mm-hmm.
I like your scarf.
Thank you. Mama made it for me.
Tell her I like her needlework.
I will. When I see her again.
Photograph of some railing. Photograph of the mines. Any robots at work in the photo extracting large deposits of ore. Photograph of the tower. The sunlight makes it hard to make out much in this photo. Very interesting. Shiny magnets.
This fridge has magnets on it. Maybe they'll come in handy. I hope nobody will mind us taking them.
Cool. So now I can...
Oh, maybe we can make a button out of this. I can cut a piece of the can and fold it into a rectangular shape. Just like arts and crafts. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we going to connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out.
I know how. We gotta tape that magnet on to the back of it. But we're not done yet. We have to go into more doors. Plant head. Be sure not to touch those. These are the plants that have only recently sprouted. It's not easy for a plant to make it out there these days. We got these growing lamps, but they're a poor substitute for the sun.
This tree has leaves.
Ah, yes. True foliage is hard to come by nowadays. You hardly ever see trees like these in the wild anymore. This is just a VTuber design. And the ones you do see are pretty much all raised artificially by people like me, mostly for nostalgia purposes. Nico would unironically ask how magnets work. They would, but I think it's genuinely like the fact that they're a kid and they just don't understand how magnetism works. Empty flower pot. It's wheat. Why is it in a flower pot? Well, doesn't it look nice?
I guess. I like to stand in the middle of the wheat field back in my village. It goes on for miles.
Ah, I wish I could have seen it. In our world, wheat is usually only grown in small, isolated plots, or in a flower pot. Ah, black clovers. Probably the only plant hardy enough to survive naturally outside the glen. Personally, I think they're really boring to look at. One of my customers really loves them, though. I think all of the black clovers I'm growing here are for him, actually. Come to think of it, I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder when is he coming to pick these up? That's a phosphor tree.
Oh, like the ones we saw in the glen. I always wondered, where are the leaves? They're not dead, are they?
Oh, not at all. Although these trees are composed of a woody tissue, they're closer to grass anatomy-wise.
So the branches are actually leaves?
Sorta. What's interesting about these plants is the amount of phosphor sap they can generate.
Phosphor, that's the glowy stuff, right?
Yep. Phosphor can store light energy and slowly emit it over time. Most of the phosphor from this world still contains energy from before the sun went out. Without the sun to recharge them, though. Well, let's talk about something else.
A small garden trowel. The handle part is shaped like an owl.
Man, Shumi's really missing out tonight. Damn. Owls, plants, sheep. The holy trinity of things she likes.
I get it.
And then it forms a triangle with frogs in the center.
Pink flower.
It's a watering can.
Watering can, it's half full.
Well, I mean, that fits because Nico is an optimist. I had a guy come into my class when I was like in 4th grade and like show us that and like, is it half full or half empty? And he explained the whole thing. And ever since then, I've been like, but even as a kid, I was like, well, it depends. Did you fill it up or was it full and then you drink out of it? And that whole thing has annoyed me ever since I learned about it. It's just dumb. And also, it doesn't really even seem like a good way to measure like optimism and pessimism. I think that's just some things someone said like 80 years ago, and they just keep saying it's a thing for some reason. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure no actual psychologists uh, put even the tiniest bit of credence into that. It's the lasagna all over again. No, I'm pretty set on one side of the lasagna. Cactus.
Cactus. So, is it a tree?
Only in name. Hmm.
It's wheat.
The golden color is quite something, no? All right, what do you have to say yourself? Hello there.
You have a lot of plants.
I do. Grew all of these myself, you see. Feel free to ask me about them.
Oh, you're a gardener, right?
Yep.
Do you happen to have any dirt? For growing plants, I mean.
Yep. You need some?
Yes, I'm supposed to plant the seed left behind by a plant lady, but the pot in the garden doesn't have any soil.
I see. I know what you're talking about, yeah. Here, take this whole bag.
Thanks.
What a helpful guy. Well, that's it. We did everything. Oh, I'm gonna go do the kernel first, I guess, before I make the button. Every time I hear the word button, all I can think of is Dexter's Lab, specifically the musical episode when Dexter gets home from the hospital after being born, and Dee Dee's like, "I wonder what this button do. I wonder what this button does. It makes my brother cry," or something like that. Or now I know what this button does. It makes my brother cry. She like pokes him in the stomach because you know her whole thing is that she likes to press buttons. Uh, one of the many things from my childhood that just like has just set up shop in my head. It's not even paying rent. I tried to go and kick it out, and like three buff dudes like showed up and intimidated me with their big, sexy muscles.
Hope this helps you grow, little seed. The seed's in the soil, but it looks a bit dry.
Remember the episode of Dexter's Lab where Dexter hired a hooker to replace Dee Dee? Or a porn star? I'm not sure exactly what. She was some sort of a sex worker for sure. There's no way that that's not what they were going for.
Good thinking, Aito. Water should help the seed grow. The dirt's nice and moist now, but what if it dries out? There's only so much water from this little tube. I'll hold on to the tube for now, just in case.
You should invest in turning those buttons into mad scientist-esque giant levers. I feel like she'd pull a lever still. You know, it scratches a similar itch, I would say. I understand the want to push buttons because I mean like I don't know if you can hear my keyboard if I like. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but I've got red switches. I think not the loudest ones, but I think they're like the middle, the sort of like middle ones. I don't remember. It's been a while since I even got this keyboard. I have clicky keys, but not the super loud kind. And if you get unclicky keys, you're kind of a loser. I don't make the rules.
Oh, what if I just fold the magnets under this edge? Holding together, if just barely. I hope that's good enough.
Granted, if you have a dumb non-clicky keyboard because you can't afford a cool keyboard, that's acceptable. But if you just choose to not get clicky keyboard, then you are incorrect and dumb.
Tape dispenser. Oh, of course. I gotta tape it together, or it might fall apart. Good thinking, Aito.
Unless you live in like an apartment with a partner and you guys share a one-bedroom apartment, so you don't want to get a loud keyboard because you can tippy tap when they're asleep. That's also acceptable. Except my roommates live in the same room and they have tippy tappy keyboards, so I guess they just said fuck it. All right, what's up?
Let's hope this works.
Hey. Fuck. Okay. Yes. No. Yes. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. What? That's never happened before.
The squares?
Huh?
You saw them, right? They were on the door and...
Oh, nah, the square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. But then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before.
Hmm. I guess we should go look for a code, Aito.
I know the code. It's 63014. 63014. What? It works. I don't know what you did, but it actually works. Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that?
Well, I had help from Aito too.
Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll be up ahead. I think we have to sleep before we can go. Yeah. Sometimes pushing a single button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. Uh,
Having trouble staying awake, Aito. We should find a place for me to take a nap.
I should have played this game in one stream, but every time Nico demands we take a nap, I actually just go and take a nap.
I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap?
Yes. Bam. Okay, well, I guess we'll do like a little stretch break here. So get a stretch, water, pee, take your meds. Honor the inescapable reality of death. And the inescapable reality of life. I mean, it definitely seems like the napping stuff is definitely meant to be like cool. You like reach the checkpoint, go, not sit in front of your computer for like a day, and then come back and play the rest, which is fair. If I were playing this by myself, I definitely would like stop playing for the day when I got to these points. Even though that only took us like 40 minutes. Uh, who's that? That's a lot of pancakes. Holy shit, Nico. Adorable.
Aito? I had another dream. Mama was there. Did you see her?
I did.
She made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday. Because people always get their favorite food on their birthday. A whole lot of it. Do you have a birthday too?
I do.
Oh, then what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes?
Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles.
Me too. On my last birthday, I ate 10 of them. I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. My mama makes the best pancakes. And some of the neighbors make really good noodles. And oh, one of our neighbors makes a lot of bread. Do you have any neighbors?
I do.
Oh, do they share food with you?
No.
That's not very nice of them. Our neighbors and my mama take turns making food for the whole village each day. Everyone also takes turns doing chores and watching the little kids. I don't need to be watched over. I don't need to be watched anymore, though. I'm old enough to help out. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while now, haven't I? I wonder if they're worried about me. Ah, speaking of helping out, we should probably go now.
Let's go. Oh, hey, welcome back. That sure took you a while, huh?
Oh, shoot! You've been waiting this whole time? And holding the door open?
Well, I didn't want to be rude.
I'm sorry. I should have told you to go on ahead.
Don't worry about it. I feel like this character would be voiced by the Spike Spiegel voice actor for some reason. Sure, sure is taking a while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness gracious! I'm stuck in an elevator with the Messiah and also literally God Himself. This is awkward.
Oh, maybe we can chat to pass the time then.
You heard me? I mean, sure.
All right, Aito, should I?
That's my job.
So, what do you do at your job? You seem really busy.
I fix lights mostly, but now I also deliver and refill high energy phosphor to structures that need them.
High energy?
You know, the super concentrated glowy stuff that had to process in factories. It's what powers most of the city stuff.
Oh,
We used to have a small army of delivery robots doing that, but lately a bunch of them have been breaking down. So until they fix them, I'll just have more work on my plate. I haven't slept in so long.
when will the robots get fixed?
I have no idea. It's all up to the scientists over at the labs. But they seem really concerned about something else lately.
Oh,
Never a good sign. When even the smart folks are worried.
the city is very big.
It's smaller than it looks, getting pretty crowded too. First there was the refugees from the Barrens, and now more Glen folks are moving into.
Oh,
Just safer here, you know. I mean, it's not a haven by any means. That square stuff that we just saw, we get more of that here than anywhere else apparently.
I noticed.
We're lucky it only seems to affect the city's infrastructure. The landmass itself is still holding up, which is good since there isn't much solid land here in the first place. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Damn.
Uh, can you tell me about the library? I'm supposed to go there.
Oh yeah, that's one of my main delivery spots. Those reading lights are pretty high maintenance, but I always feel out of place surrounded by smart people. Well, I guess you're pretty smart yourself, so you'll fit in fine. You and Naito. I'm smart. Anyway, it was nice to meet you.
Nico,
Right. See you around, kid. Gotta run now.
he seems in a hurry. I guess we should hurry too, Aito. People are counting on us. Let's go find that library.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
The
You alright?
Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. Tell me, do you think you can fix the world with the sun?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages.
I know. But what do you think?
I think. I think I should listen to Aito. After all, Aito helped me get this far.
I will take your faith for an answer then.
What do you mean by that?
It means whatever you think it means. Hmm.
Up.
Well, that was ominous.
Aito, did you see what happened?
Yeah.
My vision went blank for a second, and then I saw something like a really short dream. I wonder what that was about.
No freaking clue, man. Faded flyer. Sheep.
Curious marking on the wall. It looks like a ram?
Hmm.
It's strangely warm in this room.
Oh, the cat. Are you lost?
Me?
Do you wish to join us?
Join your cats?
Yes.
But I'm not a cat. I don't walk on four legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home. Your hat is shaped like a cat. But I'm just a person. You are still welcome here. I protect lost people as well. Thanks, but I'm not lost though. I've got Aito to guide me. I see.
Okay. Bag full of trash. Gross. There's some big plastic discs in here. Looks like they're supposed to go in something? Wait, Aito, are we really going to take these with us? But they look so heavy. Right. Hey, they're actually pretty light. Nice. A lantern. There's a note attached. It says, "Thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter." Framed photo of someone. Big book. The title says Understanding Robots. Hmm. Please do not approach. Well, that's depressing. Hello, what are you? Oh. Whoa, Aito, did you see that fox just now? He just ran behind the tree. I'm sorry if you are looking for me, but I cannot talk to you. Not now. But can you promise me something? Huh? If you can find a way to return, please do. What do you mean by that? No reply. Well, okay. Ominous. If turning evil, don't. That's all you gotta do. It's that easy. Hey kid, want some soup dumplings? They're guaranteed to contain only a minimal amount of industrial byproducts. Oh, pass. This smells kind of nice. What is it? Breaded fish. I toasted the bread myself. I see. You here for your photos? No? Alrighty then. I'll just stand here. Hmm. This stand smells a bit like burnt sugar. Yep. Still getting the hang of making these fried candy skewers. They don't taste too bad though. Do you want one? It's okay, thank you. Hey, hey, ready for me to blow your mind? Okay, so I've invented a medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you gotta do is dissolve one of these pills in water, and then you drink the water, and then you never need to drink water again. What? It also makes plants grow faster. How does it work? Here, why don't you take a free sample? Oh, thanks. Don't thank me, go spread the word. Telling me fish breaded this. That's exactly what I'm saying. Alright. What the fuck kind of Super Mario ass level is this? What's the base of the tower? Okay. Well, I guess we can't go in there yet. Looks like I can unlock this door. Which website? Hello, person. The library is up ahead. Thanks. Uh, when the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? To be honest, I'd rather the former. Hello. What a cool guy. What?
I didn't say anything.
Well, stop staring at me then.
I was just looking at your book.
Yes, you were in a library. There's books in the library.
Um,
Go bug the chatty one upstairs. The author's books cover a wide range of topics. Seems there are no subjects he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think?
I guess so.
But he's been focusing on documenting the world as of late.
Oh?
They say the city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon, these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by.
Huh.
One man really wrote all these books and then trademarked the idea of writing books.
Oh, hello. Do you need directions? Let's see.
This area here is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and I'm not sure where the children's section is. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm not really looking for books.
Oh, are you here to look for the author then?
No?
Oh, that's good. That means you won't be disappointed. I've been volunteering here for months, and I've never seen him, not even once. He works together with the head librarian on publishing, so you'd think he would at least show up once in a while.
But he doesn't?
Yeah, he seems kind of reclusive, which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. Maybe it's just around people. Typical authors. They think they're better than everyone else. Hello, person.
Hi.
Please watch out for potential falling books.
I will.
Computer, it's currently off. There's so many turned off computers. The author is so cool. I heard he can travel all over the world with a flying machine. That's how he gathers material for his books.
Wow.
Hello, who are you?
What are you doing with that book?
Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves to modify them. I have to cross out some sections. Most sections.
How come?
Because otherwise they'll think I copied him.
Him?
The author. I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author is just going to write about the same thing, and then everyone will love it. And nobody's going to remember the books that came out before his.
Oh,
I ain't hating. I can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent, but it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you copycat for something you wrote about first.
I can see that. People call me a cat all the time, even though I'm a person and cats are pets.
And mousers.
I sure hope people don't think I eat mice.
Then I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. They do be built different. Book club, yay! A book with the black clover. Title says A Comprehensive Guide to Phosphors. As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. If the phosphor is merely dim, it may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy. But even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Blue phosphor location. The barrens. Out of the common phosphors, blue phosphor is of moderate levels of energy. It can exist in both organic and mineral forms. The mineral form is most commonly found in the metallic sand of the barrens. The organic form is most commonly found in phosphor shrimp and their secretions. Although the light emission of blue phosphor is powerful, it has what I would describe as self-conserving properties. That is to say, the glow may not be constant. Most forms of blue phosphor will stop glowing if left undisturbed for long periods of time. If using blue phosphor to power machines, a motor should be set at a baseline level of activity to ensure constant agitation of the phosphor. Alternatively, live phosphor shrimp can be used. Green phosphor, location, the Glen. Out of the three common phosphors, green phosphor is of the highest energy and is also the rarest of the common phosphors as it can only be found in organic form. Known sources include the sap of phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Although the phosphor is present in the ubiquitous ground covering moss in the Glen, it is in minute amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use. However, due to its relative scarcity and past over-harvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Thankfully, at least locals of the Glen still have enough to get by. Red phosphor, location in the refuge. Out of the common phosphors, red phosphor is of the lowest energy. It exists exclusively in mineral form and can only give light when in solution. The dilute red phosphor abundant in the city's water channels can be concentrated and induced with currents. This can create an artificial high energy state with greater luminosity. One major caveat is that the phosphor in this supersaturated solution will precipitate out rather quickly. As soon as the phosphor recrystallizes, it loses its glow permanently. If using supersaturated red phosphor as a power source, make sure there are proper facilities or services that can replace it frequently. Interesting. So, what do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? If not, you should. The author publishes books at a highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he has put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there is still a large amount of material he has written but not yet published. One cannot help but to wonder where he can get so much done in so little time. I did the calculations, and the numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time? No such mechanism exists in this world. Is that actually possible in your home dimension? Nah, I just saw it in a movie once. About superheroes and stuff. You're going through these pages really fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Oh? Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books out of only pictures. Neat. The author's out here making manga too? It's bullshit. Big book with the black clover. Title says Emergence of New Ecological Niches in a Post-Sun World. Phosphor shrimp. Oh, this is cool. Also known as seed shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat. These aquatic invertebrates are the most abundant life form in the oceans surrounding the barrens. Dorsal phosphor glands, 0.5 centimeters. Common firefly, a nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow. Are fireflies beetles? If so, I was not aware of that. Sometimes captured in mass and put in jars to be used as living lamps by the Glen's residents. This has inspired the now common practice of using phosphor shrimps to do the same. Shut up, Creative Cloud. Sorry. That was really loud. If it makes you feel better, it was also really loud for me. The author's latest books are really something, aren't they? Blah, blah, blah. The head librarian just released a bunch last week. Oh, they're big compendiums. You'll see them if you look around. Kind of different from his earlier works, though. I'm used to reading his travelogues and novels, mostly. Hmm. Excuse me. Oh, you are the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? Big robot only said there'd be clues here. That is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. She is not picking up. Is she not here? She is here. She is in the archival room upstairs. When she is concentrating on her work, she will ignore any and all phone calls for several days. Yikes. Can you go get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go myself? Of course. The archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha, thanks. I'm on my third cup. I can't feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. I need to find out how this book ends. Curse the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Wait, what? Library card required for further access.
I don't have a library card, though. Where can I get one?
This is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. She is not picking up.
I figured. Are you sure you can't just let me through?
Letting you through without a library card is against my programming.
Uh, even in an emergency?
My programming is not flexible. I have not been tamed. All right, we got to get a library card. And to do that, I think we have to go. Let me make sure I don't have to talk to this guy again before we leave.
So I'm guessing you don't give out library cards?
I only handle book transactions for people who already possess cards. To acquire a card, you would need to contact the head librarian. No, don't. Agreed, Nico. Agreed. Okay, well, there was a place where we could get our picture taken, and I think that's where we got to go to get a library card. Evening news, evening news. Are you here to purchase a copy?
No. Newspapers are for grown-ups.
Grown-ups?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means people who aren't kids.
Kids?
Aren't you a kid?
I am a robot.
Right.
Fishies. Oh, hey there.
You have a lot of fish.
Yeah, I'm worried about them.
Oh?
I heard something about how the square particle stuff just took out a major pipeline. I guess I should take advantage of the running water while I still can. That's scary. Nope, not looking forward to that water shortage. Can I go up here? No. Oops, I did sticky keys. Uh. Hmm. So I guess we've been everywhere then. This is the South confirmed. Yeah. Do be like that. I think I've been everywhere, right? Because you're down there. You didn't have anything. There's a ram wall, but I don't know what the fuck the ram wall does. Um, unless I come back here later. I assume. Um, the fox was over to one side. That was down here. And then this just leads back up here. So I guess I'll just go to the picture place. Fuck.
Slot here. Looks like paper or something might come from it.
Do I have paper? Where did I get these lenses from? What the fuck? I don't remember picking these up. Okay. Hmm. Gotta figure out how to get my picture taken. I'm gonna need to go back and talk to the people. One was from the camera that used to screw drive. Going back to the. Oh, maybe. Have we? Huh. I guess so. I'll take your word for it. Oh, did we not go in here yet? In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass the security system test.
Huh?
You must change the color of the lights into a specific configuration. Allow me.
How do I solve this?
That is part of the test. Hmm. Going to brute force this. Uh, Never mind. This is gonna take too long. Hello. The luminous index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57% this past week. Alarming to say the least. That's the sharpest decline I've seen, and the number is only increasing. We'll have to further concentrate the phosphor now, for it to be of any use. It's hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we going to do? I don't know, man. You're the scientist. Beep boop. This is the printer room where machine parts are made. Also, robots. It may help you to go one color at a time. Thanks. It also help to write down previous attempts. If all else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time. So the hints to the puzzle is figure it out. One light's correct. Oh! I didn't know it did that. Or I would have... 2 lights correct. 3 lights correct. 2 lights correct. Okay, well, now this is easy. That's correct. Four lights correct. Okay. Fuck. Okay, well now I know how to do it. 2 lights correct. Okay. 1 light correct. 2 lights correct. 2 lights correct. 3 lights correct. 3 lights correct. 3 lights correct. 4 lights correct. 4 lights correct. 5 lights correct. Yes!
My robot! What happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and.
Well, that sucks. This is a big place. I cannot stop spinning. These robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. But if we're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own, but not before taking away one of the robot's arms or legs or head.
Okay.
This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before our robot repairing robots broke down. Now all the robots have to be assembled by actual people.
But aren't you a robot?
No. I mean, do I sound like a robot to you?
Not really.
But
But your head is a TV?
what does that have to do with anything?
Never mind.
A lot of spinning in this game. I can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? I wonder what the author would do with this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. None of us have been sleeping well. In light of recent events, the square particles took out a few of my robots last weekend.
You fell asleep.
Nice.
Hello? Oh, shoot. If I'd known you would be here so soon, I would have turned off the darned lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Ito helped me solve it.
Did they now?
So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. Do you know how I can get a library card? A library card? You'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I need it to see the head librarian, but I can't get to see her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like George, all right. I'm sorry you caught her on a bad day. Oh, wait, I know. I can just give you my library card. It won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. There, you're all set, I think. Wait, shoot. Forgot, the front desk library bots have facial recognition, and my photo on the card won't match you, unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it away. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. This lady looks vaguely familiar. The tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I have tons of those. Thank you. Hey, Ito, doesn't that lady look kind of familiar to you? I wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. I almost want to ask her about it. Should I? Oh, that's... Oh,
Did you get this?
this robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. She looked kinda like you.
I see.
It was supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know?
Got a fun fact for later? Hit me.
I even based her on myself, so I'll know it works. Breakthrough? We wanted to build a robot that acts like a person, thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh, but turns out you can't really build something like that. Too many contradictions in the code made her unstable. That was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Rogue? But she seemed so nice when we talked, even if she talked a little weird. She's been prepared for some time now. My friend was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. A real miracle worker that, after he was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted, but the damage was already done. I gave up on her back then. We all did. I'm sure she realized that, but now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. I'm sorry. Sorry for rambling. You should hold on to that amber, okay? I will.
Nice. There's like 3 or 4 places in the world that make glitter, but there's a big mystery about it, is there? What's the mystery? The Barrens engineer just reported another sighting of the particles in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. I'm picking up on some weird disruptions in Sector 8 of the city. This is consistent with our earlier findings not good at all. Monitoring.
These squares particles just took out 2 of my robots in the grid. We might have to put off the water analysis project for now.
Yeah, let's slip that there is a single entity that buys way more glitter than anyone else, like an ungodly large gap from first to second place. What the fuck? Why? I guess we won't know for a while, but that's weird. Hmm. Oh, did it? Well, there we go. We fixed it. Don't worry, everybody. Martin Mystery's on the case. We gotta go in this one. Oh, wait. No, I think we were right next to it, actually. I think it's on this side. Hmm. Oh, what would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Slightly sociable, has a great 10-minute out of it. Okay. I may look that up later.
Actually, yeah, I need to take a picture for reasons.
Well, I got good news and bad news. The good news is that the photo center is right behind me.
The bad news is that it doesn't work, right?
You're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All of the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors.
Maybe Ito can figure it out from them.
That's good. It would certainly help out people with expired IDs like me.
Is there anything you remember about how to work the camera?
Let me see. When arranging the lenses, make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones.
So it needs to be either concave thin convex or convex thin concave. Let me write this down. Oh, you go for it, yeah. Mm-hmm. Which means that the other thick one has to be either first or last.
Can you tell me how to get the camera working again?
Yes, yes. Certainly, the thick lens should be positioned to the left of both of the curved lenses. Cool. So it's thick, curved, then, wow, thick question mark, then question mark.
Oh, hey there. You, doing okay?
Yep. What are you doing?
Just filling this lamp here. It's taking a while. I think it might be leaking.
Looks busy. Or does. Hmm. There you are. First memories. Wait, what? Hold on. We went through thick and thin together. Concave lens did. So it would be thick, concave, then convex. Puzzle solved. Okay. Oh, right. So thick, concave. Oh, I remember. We picked these up from like that room in the alley. That's where we got them. Then convex. For your photos. Uh, hey.
Cheese? Ouch, my eyes. It's a photo of me. Are my eyes always this big? Ito and I fixed the camera. Ah, sweet.
Back of the photo is covered in glue and glitter. Nice, nice, nice. And now we go to the library. Shit. And this is about where I stopped playing when I first played. I don't know how much time we have left in the game. But if there's literally only like 2 things left to do in the game, then I'm going to be a little annoyed that I didn't finish it before. I went the wrong way. So I says to the mayor, I says, doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo-doop-a-doo. Up, boop, beep, boop, beep, up. You know, I feel like there's a lot of racing games out there. Like aside from Mario Kart and stuff. But I've never understood the appeal of any of the non-stylized racing games. Like Forza and stuff like that. I feel like part of the fun of Mario Kart and stuff is that it's wacky. Authenticating barcode, executing facial recognition, photo match successful. You're good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Kip. Maybe I should have changed the name. I like there's like a full-on song, little song that plays. I wonder if the person who made the game wrote the music and that's why it's so sparse. I don't think I met her when I played before, so I think we're in blind territory now.
Oh, hello there. You must be the savior. And also, the cutest darn thing I've ever seen. Thank you. Can I help you with anything, sweetie? Mm-hmm. I want to know what I should do next. I think I'm supposed to go in the tower. Oh, that's right, the tower. I know, there's a small room that you can go into, but I'm afraid nobody knows how to get in beyond that. Not even silly old me, who spent her entire life reading books about the world. I think you need some help from Ito, but I don't know any details. I've never found any books about this before. You'd think there would be at least one book on this. But I guess that's just how it is. Goodness, this is quite the dilemma. Books. These boxes are full of loose papers and notebooks. I see you've taken an interest to the manuscripts. What are they for? Well, aren't you curious, little one? The author passed these drafts to me, you see. Since I'm the head librarian, I am supposed to help him publish these. But, oh, I haven't seen that gentleman lately, which is quite strange. Usually he delivers these manuscripts to me faster than I can work on them. I guess now it just means I get a little more breathing room. Ho ho ho. That's good, right? I don't know. I am quite worried about him. I hope he hasn't fallen ill from all that stress. At least I got my hands full for the time being. Even though he stopped sending me things, it doesn't feel like he did at all. The pile of manuscripts I still need to proofread doesn't seem to get smaller. Haha. Oh, I do have this book. I think it's written in some sort of words I don't recognize. Really now? May I take a closer look, dear? Here. Oh. Oh my, where did you find this? Somewhere in the Barrens. Oh, we found it in a safe. Right, Ito? I think I'm supposed to translate this for you. Is it all right if I hold on to the journal for now, sweetheart? It might take a little while, I'm afraid. Go for it. Excuse me. Oh, you poor baby. Goodness, you must You work so hard to help us. I think you deserve a nap, no? A nap does sound nice. I have a guest room upstairs. It's just in the hall to the right.
Yay, we beat this section. Book is poking out from the shelf. Thankfully, Dr. Silverpoint's team was able to replicate our prototype. I should probably be reading these in an order. Those pips on the dice, all being eyes, is actually pretty cute. I agree. I was actually thinking about that. It's a fun touch that I would not have thought to do. On the right is an updated sketch of some of the modifications of the external design. Isn't this the guy we met, like, at the very beginning? More importantly, we used a radically different architecture for the microprocessor due to the limited resources this time. That's a BMOS. It does look like a BMOS, actually. It's just a BMOS and address. Limited resource time, but it should be capable of delivering the late profits message. The team suggested that taming was a lost cause. Oh, okay. Let's go read all of these. Another fruitful visit to the Great Prophet today. She seemed high in spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. The Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on a wood floor. Regrettably, she is unsure of the house's location. Rakis was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later, and we swapped notes. He's been very vigilant on recording the Prophet's day-to-day musings, and his writing has been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading. I offered to teach him as I did his father. It's a sketchbook. 9/10/45/22. Wednesday. Another still life of some objects on my desk. Still not very good, but Silver can recognize the objects at least. That's fine. I mean, those seem like pretty good drawings, all things considered. 9/10/45/23. So that means there's at least 45 months in a year? Or is it measuring weeks? Do they not measure months, maybe? That'd be interesting. Thursday, various sketches, practice.
Hey, I think this book is actually about clovers.
Although its pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. These curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic sand and harsh climate of the barrens. In the glen, it can also grow directly on top of the moss layer without competing with the moss for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. There's a year in which it had like 15 months. How did that work? Bam. Okay. But she deeply believed in the multiverse theory. Regarding alternate versions, she likened the probability to the rolling of dice. Recently, I found that theory easier and easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it felt only right to honor her in this way. There are 6. Which one did you encounter? Does that actually change on playthroughs? Okay, cool.
I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap?
Yes. Bam. Okay, well, that seems like a decent time for like a pee break, I guess. And then I think we might be on to the end of the game, so yeah, I'll be back in a minute. It's meant to be a reset year because all previous years had extra days that kind of went ignored. So then they agreed to have a single year with every single missed day in it. That's an interesting way to do that. I guess it worked. All right, let's jump back in. What is that? Uh-oh, bad thing? Ah! Hmm.
Hey, Aito? I guess you saw my dream. It was... Come on, let's go. Had a good nap, dear. Mm-hmm. Wonderful. I have the translation ready for you now. Looks like this journal might be meant for Aito. Oh? Here, why don't you take a look?
Greetings, Aito. If you can finally read this, that means you are near the tower. The tower is the domain of an elusive entity. This being is connected to the world. For now, you can think of it as the spirit of the world. It has no physical form, but it can communicate through computers and other machinery. You know who I am talking about, of course. When you first arrived here with our savior, it no doubt contacted you right away. Through its own means, the entity will guide the both of you to the tower. The entry room is at the tower's base. Not only do you need the sun there, but also 3 pieces of the previous sun. The savior will not be able to do anything there. You, Aito, on the other hand, look at the pattern on the floor. Do as it says. The window will be gone, so you need to bring it back. Ooh. Interesting. Normally that's a bad thing.
That is all there is to translate. Looks like the other pages have been torn out. Oh, quite a shame. I was wondering what window was supposed to mean. Ah, well, I guess Aito can figure that one out. Right. Oh, what does it mean by 3 pieces of the previous sun? I only have this sun. That means the stuff containing yellow phosphor. They glow for a very long time, so people call them pieces of the sun sometimes. Oh, I do have a piece of amber and a feather. They're both glowing yellow. Very good, dear. And I can help you with the last one.
A dice. A glowy dice. I want it for my D&D campaign.
Oh, it looks like you? I know, isn't it silly? But now you'll have something to remind you of the library. Ah, thank you. Good luck now, sweetie. I wish you safe travels.
I guess that's the game's way of stopping you. Oh my god, it is the Triforce. I guess it's the game's way of stopping you from going into the tower and getting through early, because since you need all 3 pieces. I forgot to look up the length of this playthrough, but I will look that up soon.
Hey, Aito, you remember where the cafe is?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm asking because, well, I'm a little hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. I haven't eaten anything since I got here. So, is it okay if we get some food before we enter the tower? I hope they have pancakes.
Whenever we have to close the window, I will go check. Okay. We have to go to the other spot, I believe. Think. I'm gonna look it up now. Why not? Speed run. One shot. Glitched is 23 minutes, 7 seconds, 670 milliseconds, as of 8 months ago, by Kazoeru. Unglitched or glitchless is 26 minutes, 25 seconds, so not much longer. That's for any percent. Okay, so that's pretty quick. I'm gonna have to watch that later. Actually, I'm curious to see how like a glitchless run gets through all that in 26 minutes. I guess it just really comes down to optimizing your like movement and stuff in a game like this. I wonder if they can do something similar to what Undertale does, where you can play with a controller, but the keyboard still works. So you can mash the cancel button on both. Or actually on Undertale, I think you can just mash X and Shift really fast. But some people like to do X and a controller button because they can do that faster. Depending on like what the person finds more comfortable. But if you can do that, I bet that's probably a thing to like go fast, to mash through text faster. Okay. Gotta go back to the cafe, which is this way. Also, I remember that bit where like, oh, I guess we were near it. Okay. That bit where like we walked into the alley for the first time and the fox showed up. I did remember that was gonna happen, but I could have sworn there was like a sting, or like a sting with it to make it like a jump scare. Because I remember that freaking me out a lot the first time I saw it. But I guess maybe it was just because this game has like a faint undertone of eeriness to it, and that was the first time anything like that could be genuinely seen as scary happened.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Was this where the cafe was? Or was... Nope, fuck. It was down. It was down. I'm dumb. Or wait, maybe it was over here, actually. What the fuck is this? We never did this, by the way. I don't know what this was about. I don't know if we have to come back here again later, or if we're about to do that. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo. Hey, nice. Oh, hey, you're back. Did you manage to fix the elevator?
Mm-hmm. Ito and I went to the surface already, and... Well, I remembered there being a cafe here. Do you have pancakes?
We sure do.
Wait, I don't have any money. Maybe I can help you wash dishes or something.
No, it's on the house. At least I can do for the savior, right? Here, why don't you take a seat? I'll go fry some up for you.
Pancakes.
Pancake.
These pancakes are so good. Thank you so much.
No problem. You looked really hungry.
Yeah, I thought this would be my last chance to eat something before I go in the tower.
Ah, gotcha. So, I guess pancakes are your favorite food?
Mm-hmm. Well, almost. My favorite food in the world are the special pancakes that my mama makes. She likes to pick hazelnuts and grind them up into the batter.
Oh, wow. Those sound amazing.
They taste amazing. She always made them when I was feeling sad or lonely or... Mama, I really miss her. I just have a bad feeling all of a sudden. Am I even here to save the world? People have been saying how the sun won't fix anything. I don't even know why I'm here. I just want to see my mama again.
Oh, there. It's gonna be okay. And I'm sure you'll be able to save the world. You're a tough kid. You managed to get this far already, right?
Yeah, but...
And you'll get to go home afterwards, right?
Right.
Hey, you want some more pancakes?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
So, yeah. Thanks for coming by.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for listening. And for the pancakes.
No problem. Good luck. Let's go. and maybe hopefully save the world, or at the very least get Nico home. That's honestly, I feel like the real mission here. I don't. If the world's doomed, then oh well. But if we can get Nico home, that would be a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta be extra awkward on an elevator with like an entity that only exists in your head. Where am I going again? Tower. The tower. Right. Okay. Here we go. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Oop. I'm a little nervous. We're completely past anything I know, so it's gonna be interesting. All right. Closing the window. And reopening it.
Is this the inside of the tower? It's a lot darker than I thought. Wait, where's the sun? Aito, do you know what happened to the sun?
I don't.
Aito? Aito? Come on, Aito, say something. Aito! What's going on?
Oh boy. Uh-oh. It's dark. No items. Cannot fast travel. I have my notes, but that doesn't do shit. Settings. Cool. Uh-oh. Now what do I do? There's a puzzle here and I don't know what it is. Let me check my background. No, it's normal. Do I need to go digging through files again? Okay. Let me start checking files. Document. Um, okay. I don't see anything. Uh, I'm gonna go check. Where would OneShot be? Um, theme? No. Roaming. OneShot. Got my save data in here. No. Maybe that's not it. Okay, well, let me put that back up there then. Oop, okay. What's the conundrum we're in?
What if I minimize? Let me get that off screen. Oh, there we go. Hello, Nico.
Hello.
Congratulations. You are now inside the tower.
Are you talking to me now?
Correct.
But you were always talking to Aito before. Where's...
Aito has already left. I had to resort to contacting you directly.
Wait, so... Aito is gone? Just like that?
Correct.
For good?
Correct. Aito has already finished their mission. And so have you, Nico. Here, you can rest now. Everything that's happened here is like a bad dream. When you wake up, you will be home.
Oh,
But what's wrong?
I thought there'd be more to it, you know? I thought we were supposed to go to the top of the tower. I thought there was supposed to be somewhere we need to put the sun in. And now, I don't even have the sun anymore. And Aito is just... gone. This feels wrong.
But you did good. You saved the world, Nico. Are you not happy?
I guess I am, but it's just...
Do I have another option that isn't sleeping in the bed? Okay. Let's check some more files. Nope. Nope. No background stuff. I agree with Nico. This feels like a trick or something. But I don't know what else I could do. So,
Never even got to say goodbye to Aito.
and as for you, Aito, we're done here. Please don't return to this world anymore. Okay. Well, I'm definitely opening the game up again. What? Fuck. Okay. Well, aha. There's a thing now. There's a README document. OneShot synopsis. OneShot is an RPG Maker puzzle adventure game where you as the player must guide a lost child through a strange world utilizing items, characters, and the environment to progress. Features: original soundtrack, custom graphics, unusual gameplay features, permanent consequences, default controls, action commit, confirm, Z space key, A button. Oh, you can probably bash Z in space then. X, back cancel, X key, escape, yada yada. Disclaimer: some features and capabilities of OneShot are not typical for RPG Maker games and mini games in general. Do not be alarmed; it's all part of the game. However, if you are very paranoid and/or sensitive to depictions of eyes or darkness, please proceed with caution. Policy on video streams and fan art: as long as credit is given, video streams and fan works are welcomed and encouraged. There's another document here. There's an application. It just shows a white clover on a black background. Uh, I have no idea what to do with this. Off screen? Back on screen? Here, let me show you what I'm
what I'm seeing. There. That's all I see. Close. Open. I was half expecting the spinning sheet. That would have been interesting. Okay. So what if I open OneShot now after opening that? What if I open both at the same time? Oops. I can't click on it. It won't let me select it. That's weird. Properties. There. Hmm. I guess that's the end of the game? I don't know. It feels like that's not the end of the game. But oh, I don't know what else there is. What OneShot, glitchless, geo, mute tab. No, I'm it. Come on. Here we go. Okay. I have the speedrun pulled up. I'm at the end of the game. There is more. It seems like. Oh, this is showing a lot of. What the fuck? I think this is This is like an alternate New Game Plus ending. Hold on. Hmm. I don't. Wait, what happened? In the video I'm watching, Nico got out of bed. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me try opening the game again. If it's like an alternate ending thing where like I had to do certain things to nope. I had to have done certain things, I guess, for it to work. Um I guess that's the bad end or the neutral end or the normal end. And there's another end, I guess. It is titled any percent glitchless, New Game Plus, glitchless. Uh so wait, what? It has like a long name with a bunch of stuff in it. Yeah. Hold on. There's more to the game, but I don't know what the fuck it is because... Okay. There's something we're missing. There's something more. But I don't know what the fuck it is. Um... Is this some weird shit where I have to delete Clover? I wouldn't think so. That seems weird, right? Do I just have to leave it open? No, because they didn't do anything like that. Should I try deleting Clover application? This application, hold on. Seems kind of big. Document. No, maybe not. Well, no, yeah. This application is 10,000 kilobytes, which is a lot for just an image. So clearly there's more to this. But I don't know what the fuck it is. I mean, check the README one more time. I'll try deleting it, but we may not. I don't want to delete it and not be able to beat the game. But I would think that I wouldn't be able to delete it if I could if I needed it to beat the game, you know? Hmm. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Okay, I deleted it. Uh, OneShot. Hmm. It's back. What the fuck? Okay, so that means deleting it is not the correct answer. What do I do with it then? What is the version of the game being captured? It looks kind of skinny. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter at this point. That's what you guys have been seeing the whole time. Huh. Obviously it's important or it wouldn't come back, but what if I delete it while the game's open? Wait, I can't. Hold on. I close it. Now we'll try. Delete. Okay. Nothing? Nope. Fuck. And then when I open it up, it comes back. What if I do S? No, can't get my inventory open. Uh,
There's obviously got to be something here, but I have no idea what it is. Hmm. Has to have something with to do with the Clover file. I have an idea, maybe. No, what that wouldn't really do anything, would it? Because this is the one shot folder. Wait, whoa, my background changed. Hold on. I should have checked that sooner. That actually seems stupidly obvious now. This is not over, regardless of what the entity told you. There is more to the story. Documents / my game / OneShot. Look for the symbol. Once it is active, please relaunch the game. Okay. So, I don't have it open right now. Okay, close the game. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Open Clover. Didn't I do this? I thought I did this. One shot. Okay, so I didn't open it in the right order. I probably did one shot and then open the Clover while. Okay. Cool. Nico, hey, wake up. Fucking nailed it. Glad I checked that. That really should have been something I thought of way sooner.
Hello? Aito? Was that you just now? I thought I heard your voice in my dream. Guess you're still not there. Wait, there's something in my pocket. I don't remember putting it there.
Clover. You are still here. Nico, why are you still here? You. You. A thing popped up that says you. Why did you come back, Aito? I told you to stay away. You knew I tried to cut the story short. Is that it? You want more out of me? Is that it? Fine. You don't want to leave. I'll make sure you never do. I'm sure that's very loud, but in this case, I feel like it's fitting because the game's that thing is basically yelling at me. Okay, this is upsetting. Is this the Lost Woods from Zelda? What's the Lost Woods thing? I don't remember. Hold on. Okay, it's not my background. Hold on. There's the Clover thing showing stuff. Okay. Okay. I have to put this over one shot. Okay, I see. Back then, I told you about the entity as little as possible. Uh-huh. Left. Apologies for that. I did not want to put the librarian in danger. Down? Or up? That's down, I guess. No. It was up, I guess. Up. This thing has a habit of silencing the people who learn of its true nature. I'm going to show you what this looks like real quick, actually, if I can. So it looks like this, and it changes when I go. So like right now in the game, if I go up again, it changes like that. So that's what I'm seeing, but obviously I'm going to keep it set to one shot. I guess I could have both, but it's not like super interesting to look at, and I'm reading what it says, and at this point, I think you can kind of assume what it's going to look like. Regrettably, I've seen it happen to dear friends. If this were like a let's play, obviously I would do that, but do not worry, the entity cannot touch you.
Fuck, I fucked up. It was left. It's not super clear in some of these what direction I'm supposed to go. Right, left. Nor can it do anything to me. I already left the world on my own terms. That's ominous. I never meant for the entity to exist. Left. Oh no. But now that it is fully sentient, one thing became clear. The entity seeks death. Death to itself, death to the world, a relentless desire that manifested physically. You have already seen the scars. Right now, the entity is doing everything it can to impede your progress, stalling for even a few minutes before you inevitably bring the sun to the tower's summit. That is where you, God, will make the final judgment for the world. Fuck. Thought I read that right. Oh shit. Oh shit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Shit. Oh, fuck. This is confusing. Of course, the entity will contact you again. It's kind of hard to tell which door it's telling me to go into because it's getting very confusing the way it's showing stuff. And when it does, it will trick you into shattering the sun. Am I supposed to like hold it? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is very strange. Fuck. Get sent back. Maybe I should have watched the speed run to see which doors to go in. This will end the world instantly. Fuck. I never meant for the entity to exist. Oh, god damn it. I went way backwards. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. Bottom right. Middle door. But now that it's fully sentient, one thing became clear. Oh, come on. Uh. Oh, I get it now. Okay. Not really a way to like overlay it the way I feel like they wanted to do.
I'm not really sure what I'm trying to say. Middle door. Hmm. Back through? No. No, no. It is not that simple. Pointing. Oh, fuck. I went backwards, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Middle. This one. Right. One. Fuck. Hmm. I feel like there is a puzzle here that I don't get. I'm sorry. I do not know what to do in a situation like this. Is this door? No. I need to like. I don't know. Do not know. Let me see. Can oops shit. Uh can I like edit the size of no. Hmm. Very strange. I think I have to tell you the truth. The sun is the Messiah's tie to the world. Check my background. No. Um Kind of one of those Kingdom Hearts existential puzzles. Feels like it. Fuck. Keep misclicking. One over, two over. Nice. Uh, as long as the sun is uh as long as the sun is intact, the Messiah remains trapped here. Over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Down one. I fucked up. Okay. Uh, shattering the sun may terminate the world, but fuck. Hmm. Don't know. There we go. Yeah. Uh, it is also the only way for the Messiah to return home. Okay. We need to do here. Is that correct? Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Left down, left down. Left, left, down, left, up. Wait, shit. Okay. Hmm. Left and up. Okay. And then we just got to get like a circle thing in the middle. I think that's right. Yeah. The left, up, or right. Wait, is that correct? It is. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like this isn't right, actually. And I'm looking at it. No, it's not. Okay. I don't. There's like a certain way I'm supposed to be layering this over the game to show me which ones to hit, but I don't understand what way that is. That's made super clear. Um, Okay. I think now I've got it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. Up, right up. Correct. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Down, right, down, right. Left, down, left, down. Okay. I thought it seemed like an overly complicated way of doing things before. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, and then we need to do these middle 3. Back down one. Okay, so right up, right, right, 4. There we go. I didn't even need to really check it for that last bit.
It's the light bulb. Thank goodness it's safe.
I did not realize things could end up like this. Please forgive me. Is the probably the last note. I'll keep that over there.
Guess Ito isn't coming back.
Nico, I'm here.
Ito?
Yes?
Is that really you? I thought you were gone.
I never left you.
Oh, I was feeling a bit scared back there. I thought I was completely alone. But that was silly of me to assume, wasn't it? Guess we need to figure out where to go now and... The sun! It lit up on its own. Guess I should pick it up, right, Ito?
Okay, the other application closed itself, so we're done with that, I guess. Oop. All right, cool. Now we can actually beat the game. Wait a minute. Is this Nico's house? Isn't this like that? Wasn't that Nico's basement that we just came out of? Yeah. What is Nico? Stacked with fireplace. Nothing on TV. Fuck. So you actually made it here. I guess you win, Ito. I'll tell you how to save the world then. When you reach the summit, shatter the light bulb and... Why would I do that? Exactly what I was told not to do. I'm just humoring you. I know you've been getting help from a certain someone. He already told you about the choice, didn't he? Are you still planning to save the world, Ito? Or are you trying so hard for this? Haven't you even figured out what this world is? I told you at the beginning, your mission is to help Nico leave. Because Nico isn't part of this world. Nico isn't the only thing worth saving here. Final choice is up to you. I can't go against my programming. You only have one shot, Ito. If you choose to smash the light bulb, then Nico wakes up back home, like it was all a dream. But if you let Nico return the sun, the child will have to bear the weight of this sacrifice. At least tell Nico the truth. You do care about Nico, don't you? I don't like how manipulative this thing's coming across, which makes me feel like it's lying to me. What do you think, Knifing? Do you think it's trying to fuck with us so we don't put the sun in? It's just saying whatever it can?
Sure is taking a while. I guess this elevator leads to the top of the tower, Ito. Are you excited, Ito? We're finally gonna save the world.
I feel like this game would have been better to stream if I had 3 monitors, so I could have all my shit open and I could just like record the whole screen. And then when all that sort of stuff popped up, you would get to see it. But oh well. I do know that there's like a second ending that got added in later. If I ever come back and do that, I'll hopefully, well, if I do that, I'll wait until I have the room for a third monitor, and then I can do that. But it'll be interesting.
You're excited, Ito? We're finally gonna save the world. And I know it's for real this time because you're here. And then I'll get to go home for real this time, too. I can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, Ito? You seem a little quiet.
Nico,
Yeah?
I need to tell you something.
I'm listening.
We can't save both the world and you.
What's that supposed to mean, Ito?
To send you home, we must break the light bulb.
What? But won't that end the world?
I don't know.
I don't want that to happen. So, what happens when we save the world? What happens to me?
I don't know.
You don't?
Hmm.
So, this is where the sun belongs. If I put the sun here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it. Oh. Ito, what should I do? What's the right thing to do?
Oh, fuck me. I don't trust that thing. I think it. Honestly, my if I was in Nico's position and it told me that, I'd go, oh, it's fucking lying. It's lying to me. That if I put the sun back, if I put the sun back, I'll still get to go home. So I would put the sun back, and I would say, you know what? If I die, then you know what? At least I saved this world. And you know, if I were playing D&D, it definitely would do the same thing. If I was like a character in D&D and it was like, oh, you can't go home if you blah, 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 I'd be like, all right, the DM made this character to fuck with us, but it's lying. Because if we were told that if we put the sun back, it fucking dies. Or whatever he said. I don't even remember. So the problem is that it's not me that gets stuck here. The problem is that it's Nico that gets stuck here. And I'm going to feel bad if Nico gets stuck here. I'm going to be honest, I care more about Nico than I care about any of these other fucks. Like, fuck those guys. Fuck those guys. The robot was pretty, but you know what? Whatever. You know. Some seem to think that the world can't be saved. The author seemed to feel like it could be saved if we put the sun back. But the author also seemed to act like they were really the author seemed really apologetic, which makes me think that maybe that it is true. Maybe that's true. Maybe the author's like, no, you got to put the sun back though. Like that's what you're here for, right? That's like the whole reason you came.
Now, arguably, the morally correct thing to do would be to put the sun back. Because by the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, yada yada. See, this would be a lot easier if this was a game with a silent protagonist, because I'd say put the sun back. I don't give a fuck. If this were Undertale, I would put the sun back for sure. But I want Nico to go home. I said it before. That's my main. That's the real goal of this game, as far as I'm concerned, is for Nico to go home. Honestly, the only reason I'm hesitating is there's always the possibility of a double crossing, where if we don't put the sun back, we don't get to go home, and it tricked us and it won, and Nico's stuck here, and also the sun's not put in. And if we put the sun in, we get to go home because we saved everybody. The only thing that makes me think otherwise is two things. So there's the possibility that this lifeless entity was the person who put the last sun in. And that if we put the sun in, Nico takes their place and they die. Or the author was the person who put the last sun in, but that wouldn't make as much sense because the author clearly wants us to put the sun in. And if the author dies because we put the sun in, that makes less sense because why would the entity be stopping us? Knifing, pick odds or even. I'm going to roll a d6 because eeny, meeny, miny, mo, yeah. Basically. Do I not have it downloaded anymore? I thought I did. Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, why did it close itself? Odds? Oh shit, I should have. Okay, well I know what it is. That didn't help. Okay, we'll do that again. Pick whether returning the sun should be odds or even. Do you want to? You can keep odds. You can change to even, and I'll roll again, and I'll like show it on here. I have my little app open, so you know I can't cheat it. So returning the sun, is returning the sun odds or is returning the sun even? We talked about chance and d6s. Also, hello, Fluff. I hope you're doing well. I'm having an existential crisis here. My heart is beating. I feel stressed. Return sun should be odds. All right, Fluff. I'll go with that. So if this is an odd number, we return the sun. And if it's a even number, we go home. What is it? What is it? I'm scared to look. It's a 2. Okay. We're returning home.
I trust your judgment, Aito.
Whoa, what the fuck? You can't see that, but it's like jittering around like crazy.
Aito? What happened? It's very dark in here. Oh, I can see a light at the end of this passage. I think I hear a voice too. Mama? I can hear her calling me. All I need to do is pass through this wall. I'll finally be home again. Aito, I guess this is goodbye. I'm glad I got to meet you, Aito. Thank you for everything.
Yo, Nico just walked. You couldn't see that, but Nico walked down past where the game border was and off my screen. Yo, what the fuck? That's crazy. Okay, so crazy thing about me rolling the dice. So I rolled a 2. I also rolled a 2 the first time when I forgot to ask what odds and even should mean. And since you guys picked odds again, that means that it would have been the same regardless, which is kind of crazy that like lined up. That like no matter what, it would have been, we would have picked the same thing, even if I had asked the first time, like I should have. So that's pretty crazy, and that's the end of the game. Yeah. There is another ending, like I said. I might come back and play it, but if I do, I would rather have another screen so I can have all my shit open. I guess so. Yeah, I guess we were. So that way we can have all my shit open and record the entire screen, so I can have all guys can see all that cool stuff when it shows up on screen. I don't know how much of the other thing is, how long or short the other one is. It's like a new game plus thing, I think. So it might be like a totally different half of the game, like a full, like link the same the same length as this, or close to it, but like a whole new thing. So I'll do that someday, but it's gonna be a while. Yeah. Hey, that's Nico's room. I guess Nico got home. Fatal error, savior not found, shutting down. Okay, well, cool. That is one shot then. And since the other ending was added later, as far as I'm aware, for a while that was the ending of one shot. I assume the other ending's probably like a more definitive ending. I'm gonna be honest though, I kind of like that ending was so like make your choice, and then bam, and then that's it. But it might be nice to see. You can go if I'm not gonna look up. Well, you know what? I probably am gonna go look up what happens if you pick the other one. I'm kind of iffy because I kind of don't want to know on one hand because like it'd be disappointing if I found out that Nico goes home regardless of your choice because it would be kind of it'd be a little sad to know that Nico doesn't that your choice didn't matter. But I would also, but on the other hand, if I found out that Nico doesn't go home if you put the sun in, that would also be cool because then I would know that my choice did matter. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to look it up or not. You can look it up. You're free to do so. Okay. So that's it. We beat the game. So let's go find somebody to raid then. Let me take this off. Let's see. Ginkgo is playing Emily is Away too. So let's go see who she picked and if she's winning the game because I like Ginkgo. Ginkgo is good at art. So we're going to raid Ginkgo. So yeah, that was fun. Thank you guys for coming out. Good time. Glad I got around to playing this game. I'm gonna start doing a shorter raid message. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Copy, bam. Okay, we're just gonna start doing 2, I guess. Yeah, whatever. I'll decide on that later. Let me do switch to this so I can open up Ginkgo's stream. Bam. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Thank you guys. We're gonna start. Was it Thursday? We're gonna start playing Castlevania: Lament of Innocence, which is a PS2 Castlevania game. Until then, have a good day, good night, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you all in the next stream. Mwah.